it's got me in a mood. Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's Blackreign and you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. And for you haters tryna take me down, get ready for war. It's over with. I promise you I ain't ducking no smoke. Anybody can get it. Whatever you with, I'm with it. Come on, man. You already know who it is, man. Blackreign. 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 Yeah. Blackreign. Blackreign. Blackreign.
That was my first official visit. I went to Toledo. Boy, listen, that shit was lit, nigga. My first official visit in high school. They had came during like spring ball and offered me. I was like, shit, let me go up here and see what they talking about. I went up there, boy, I had a time of my life. Nigga was ready to commit. My homie I went with, he committed. We had a time. That nigga woke up this morning, he said, yeah, bro, I'm trying to come here. Dead ass. He said, I'm coming here, bro. Last night was too lit. I'm coming. Sign me up. Yeah, I ended up going to App State. Yeah, I played college ball. Yeah. I went to App State. Then I went to Youngstown State. Nigga. So story, right? I go to so I went to the Shrine Bowl, right? In high school. The Shrine Bowl is the best players in South Carolina. You play against the best players in North Carolina. So I went to the Shrine Bowl, and I get there, and Mike Williams was my roommate. That's how I know Mike. So Mike Williams was my roommate, and we sitting around talking about offers and shit. Everybody talking about offers, and y'all can look him up. His name Michael Julian. He played quarterback. He was our Shrine Bowl quarterback. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm going to Toledo next week on an official visit. I was like, what? I'm supposed to be going too. He was like, for real? I was like, yeah. He was like, tell your recruiter, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We can be roommates type shit. I was like, bet. So shit, we ended up being roommates on our official visit. We get up there and you got like a host, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So my host was my host was Chris Dukes, cornerback. He was like number 4. He was like number 5, I think. And we ended up going to Joe Hayden's little brother house. His name was Ziggy Hayden. He was number 4. No way, throw out a sack. That was a great switch stick, but I wasn't throwing it there, no way. That was a great switch stick. But yeah, Wes, so we ended up going to this like sorority house, and they had these twins, bro. They had these 2 twins, bro. Like the sorority house was like on the street, and you had like different house was like a different sorority. And it was like just, you walk in, there's like 3 floors, bro. And then they got a basement. We walk in and like, Chris points to the 2 twins. I'm like, oh shit. And they walk up, they're like, yeah, we play volleyball. They're like, we freshmen. I'm like, what? I was like, hell yeah, we freshmen. So Chris, not Chris, but Michael Julian was like, oh, so if I come here next year, y'all will be here. Like y'all will be, yeah. They was like, yeah, we're gonna be here. He was like, oh shit. So we ended up going to the basement. You really been locked in, Wes. We ended up going to the basement, you know what I'm saying? Doing the whoop-de-woo with the twins. The nigga woke up the next morning and said, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm locked in with the twins. I'm staying here. I'm like, what the fuck? He like, yeah, bro. Like, this is it. And the nigga actually committed and actually went to school there, bro. And nigga actually committed and went to school there. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga really got defense with Toledo. Hold on. Yeah, we ended up messing with the twins in the basement. But yeah, he ended up committing. Yeah, the twins was bad as fuck. Can't lie, the twins was bad as fuck. But it wasn't nothing for me to be like, yeah, I'm about to commit here. Like on the first visit, that nigga woke up and said, "I want to be a Rocket, coach." That nigga woke up and said, "Coach, I want to be a Rocket." Yeah, there was some snow bunnies. They was bad as, I'm talking about they was bad as fuck. At the point in time, they was probably the baddest shorties I had ever seen. Can't even cap. They was twins too. He said, "Coach, I want to be a Rocket, coach." Yeah, they were dead ass twins, like dead ass like twins. They were there to play volleyball. What am I throwing? Like, what is he? Nah, I don't follow them on IG still, bro. That was 2012, 2011. Bro, what am I throwing? I'm about to lose to fucking Toledo. I graduated high school 2013, I think. Bro, what was that? Oh yeah, we might be in trouble, fellas. Versus fucking Toledo. I've been sitting here chatting. Look up Michael Julian. 2013, 2014, something like that. No, and you swat that? No. You'll see a light-skinned ass quarterback. It's like 6'6" or some shit. 6'4". Bro, how is my blitz not getting there? Bro, my question is, where the fuck is my blitz? What the and who are these receivers? Fuck is my hard flat gonna play over there? Really? Yeah, this might be game right here, GG's. I gotta score before half. If I get stopped right here, yeah, we in trouble. Tired of losing? Here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research and finding the safest picks to ensure wins. If you can copy and paste, you can make money. All of my team bets are being placed on fullstarsportsbook.com. They are a sportsbook that you can use in all 50 states. To get an account created, message them Rain4 on Instagram, and they will create you an account and give you a 100% deposit match with free play. So if you deposit 100, you get a free $100. Join the VIP membership and copy the same bets as me every single day. If you're just interested in player props and prize picks is available in your state, for new users, use code RAIN4 and play $5 and instantly get a free $50. Join the VIP membership for just prize picks or the VIP Elites membership for player props and team bets. If prize picks isn't available in your state, you can use fullstarsportsbook.com for player props as well. Once again, here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research to find the safest picks and winning as a team. I can throw that right there every damn play. I don't know what defense this nigga in, but it is some wild shit. And then the D-line is nasty. He actually matched that corner out on the left side right there. That's an amazing switch stick right there by him. I threw that as a high ball because I knew that wasn't a good read. He get the ball at halftime. When did I know a 9-5 wasn't for me? I never said a 9-5 ain't for me. It just Great defense. He was about to have his post wide open. It just, this has made it to where like I haven't really needed a 9 to 5. Just lucky, man. Just lucky. I lucked into this. I wanted to throw it. I wanted to throw it. I need you to get your... Oh, they gave me that? There's no way I got my feet down right there. Then they get a swat right there. Wow. Okay. All right, gotta get another stop, man. Give me a fumble, man. That third down swat is crazy, boy. Punt is actually kind of smart because he's been playing good defense. Can't teach that, boy. That's vision right there, boy. That is vision. That look like a nigga. That look like a nigga played running back in real life, don't it? Wes, I know. Cause a nigga did, Wes. You gotta hit harder than that, kid. Come on. Good defense. Why you don't ever have any girls over? Who says I don't be having girls over? Because I don't show them on stream? His little brother got to control the second half? Make tackles. Great knockout. Motherfucker act like he live with you? They're discussing your voice reading that? Nah, because listen, if you follow me on Instagram and you're on my private story, then you know some shit. You know. But I'm not the type that's finna be like, I don't know. I don't like to show like my whole life. So that's only for certain people to see certain things. You feel me? So. Jay in there. Jay, if you know, you know, Jay. Oh, let me get that. We ain't gotta fight for it. I got it. I got it. Me. I got it. Oh, you gotta get that box, nigga. I accepted that like a dummy. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. We'd you do it again. Worry about what another grown man got going on with females is wild. Facts. Oh, that's me. Nigga just had to lock in real quick, man. I was really getting beat 14-0. Shit got ugly quick. I was nervous for a minute. Chuck, I was in here telling a story and was getting my ass whooped 14-0, and I had to lock in. Ooh, that was a good read. The spread in real life, LSU versus Toledo, probably 35. I gotta get better at switch sticking to that flat right there. GG's, bro. GG's. God damn, third quarter and fourth quarter got crazy. Alright, man, so today we rocking out with, what tier is Toledo? They ain't tier 3, or they tier 4? Toledo is tier 4, rocking out with Toledo, right? So, let's start doing it like this, right? So I need you guys to ask questions down below in the comment section, and then I'll start answering them based off, you know what I'm saying, depending on what type of question it is. If it's an interesting topic, then, you know, I'll create a video pretty much talking about it. But so somebody asked me, they said, which did you enjoy more, playing running back or playing linebacker? Man, I actually hate playing against South Carolina. But you know, that question, it's a tough question simply because of the fact that, like, you know, everybody loves to score touchdowns. You know, everybody love to score touchdowns, and people don't understand how tough it is to play defense, though. So pretty much my whole life I've played on the offensive side of the ball. I was like excellent on offense. So I played running back up until my senior year of high school, and then my senior year of high school I switched and played linebacker, in which I ended up playing linebacker through college. So growing up, you know, everybody ran the ball. You know, everybody was a good runner, but I feel like I was an excellent runner. Broke a lot of little league stats, you know, in my area. I still hold a lot of little league records to this day in my area. But damn, these teams be slow as fuck, bro. Like, they don't be having no type of speedsters on their team. Like, damn, all y'all, like, who is the recruiting coach? Who recruiting these slow ass players? Like, there's just no way that we looking at, we coming to y'all school and we see y'all and we're like, yeah, you slow as fuck. We need you on the team, buddy. Like, no way, coach is going out like this. Like, bro, if I was the coach and I'm seeing all these slow ass people, I'm like, hell nah, you cannot play for my school. Hell nah. These niggas, we ain't got nobody 90, 91, 92, 93 speed on the damn team. But so through high school, I was hurt a little bit my sophomore year, but I really like, and I had some seniors in front of me, so I played a little bit my sophomore. I played a lot my sophomore year, but I really popped like the end of my sophomore year, and then my junior year is where I really exploded. We got a new offensive coordinator, and that's when, like, I really was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? So my junior year, I rushed for 2,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, and all state running back. And then that's when, like, the offers start coming in. Back then, I don't know if SoCon still a thing, because I know App State's not in SoCon no more. I know, because back then they was D1 AA, but now they D1, so they're in the Sun Belt now. But I was getting looks from, like, Western Carolina. My linebacker just stood there, bro. Western Carolina, a bunch of SoCon. I can't even remember right now, but that was fucking 2011, 2012. That was fucking literally almost 15 years ago. But and I got off from UMass. Throw it to me, thank you. But yeah, that was a long time ago. But so like I say, all state. And then we had this guy who was in our same conference, but he was at a different school. He was at a rival school, and we were doing a little recruiting in high school. I ain't gonna lie, we were doing a little recruiting because we was going up against fucking Stephon Gilmore and Jadeveon Clowney and Mason Rudolph and Cordell Patterson, and they all went to Rock Hill. They all lived in Rock Hill, but Rock Hill had 3 different schools. Rock Hill had you got Rock Hill, South Point, and Northwestern, and all 3 of those high schools are literally like 5 minutes from each other. You know what I'm saying? So we got tired of, no way, I throw it to him again. I was about to say, we got tired of playing against these high level ass schools. So we was like, shit, we got to do some recruiting. You feel me? So we end up like, I played travel baseball with this dude. His name was Ryan Moore, and he went to the rival high school, but his school was shitty, and they ran like the wing T type shit. He was like the fullback, so he had like good high ball. Gotta catch that. He had great stats, but he was just too good to be at that school. So I was like, listen, bro, we played travel baseball together in the off season. I was like, listen, bro, you feel me? You come to my school, and I'll let you play running back, bro. Like, I'll give you my position just to like better the team, cause like I want to win I want to win a high school. I want to win a state title. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you come to my school, I'll let you play running back. And coach was like, you gonna let him play running back after you just ran for 2,000 yards? I was like, yeah, coach. I mean, you know, obviously he gotta work for it too. I ain't just gonna just give it to him. But like, yeah, I mean, he's a good enough runner to the fact that I feel like he could definitely help us out. Like, hell yeah, if that's what I gotta do for the team to be successful, then shit, catch the ball. That man got bricks for hands. I was like, shit, yeah, he can definitely do it. So he came, and we both played running back. I didn't really have intentions of like just stop playing running back altogether, but I really wanted to play defense too. So I switched over to linebacker. I still was punt return, kick return, and linebacker. But I did like versus the good teams. I did still play running back. I did still play running back. We just shared time. So he only played running back. So I would go in like, you know, we would switch up every drive or so like that on offense. But like whenever I feel like, you know, he wasn't doing what I thought that I could do, then I would go and be like, hey coach, I got running back this drive. He was like, all right, bet. So I scored a couple rushing touchdowns my senior year, but I mostly played defense. And that's where I kind of like fell in love with defense. Like growing up, I played defense. Like, you know, growing up, everybody played both sides of the ball. But I didn't really care to like play defense growing up. I excelled at on offense. You know, coming up through junior high and all that. We always had a great team. But yeah, I rushed for 2,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, all-state, one of the best running backs in the state of South Carolina. And then I switched to defense where I had, what do I have? High school stats, linebacker stats, 140 tackles, 4 interceptions, 3 returns for a touchdown, bunch of sacks, tackles for losses. Then I had like 8 or 9. I want to say I had double digits, but I can't remember. But I know I had at least 8 or 9 kick return, punt return, touchdowns. So I'm still playing linebacker, still getting to touch the ball. But when recruits was coming through, they was asking like, "Yo, what do you think you're gonna play in college?" And I was like, I really don't know, because I was like 5'10", 5'11". At this time, I was like 185. 5'10", 5'11", 185. Like I mean, I feel like I'm a running back, but I can't play linebacker at that size. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't play middle linebacker at that size. So I was like, damn, am I gonna have to play like strong safety or something? Like I really don't know what I'm gonna play at the next level. You feel me? In high school, I ran so in high school I was running like a 4.4. I went to a Duke camp, and I went to an NC State camp, and I ran like a 4.46, and then I ran a 4.48. So I wasn't like blazing fast, you feel me? But you know, that's I was moving, I was running, you feel me? So when coach was coming to recruit me, they was like, yo, you're just gonna be an athlete. Like we just gonna tag you as athlete, and we're gonna find somewhere for you to play on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna find somewhere for you to play. Like that is no question. You're an athlete. You can play both sides of the ball. We definitely gonna get you on the field. So I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? So that's what I was categorized as athlete. So when I ended up committing to App State, it's funny because I didn't go there as running back at all. Like I went as a linebacker, which is kind of like the nickel. I went as kind of like a nickel. Like the way they defense was set up, their outside linebacker was literally like a slot, literally like a slot corner, pretty much. And so I was linebacker at App State, but I was also starting punt return, kick return, which looked crazy. Like, damn, y'all got y'all got a linebacker out there playing punt and kick return. But like, I mean, I played linebacker because I was physical. I was very physical, but at the same time, my ball skills was great. You know what I'm saying? With the ball in my hand, I was good. I don't know why I thought that was a good route combination. The drags just was dragging ass. They was running too slow. I should have stemmed up that in route a little bit more. But like so when I went to college, like my sophomore year, 5'10", 5'11", I played at 205. I played linebacker at 205, and I ain't gonna lie, I felt great. Like I was very agile, very fast. I had went to App State and I ran a 4.44. That was the fastest I ever ran, 4.44. So I'm 205. I'm running the 4.44. I was just an explosive player. You know what I'm saying? I jumped I think my vertical was like a 38. I was pound for pound the strongest on the team at App State. And this nigga got, out of all the people, that's what you throw and catch. Out of the 3 people on the sideline chilling right there, that's what you threw and caught. Cool. But yeah, I was like top 4, top 3 fastest on the team at App State. Tied for like number 2 in vertical. And then I was pound for pound strongest on the team. So at 205. So the thing about it was like, the only thing that was bad about it was like, I'm not naturally a linebacker, so like my biggest thing was taking on blocks of offensive linemen. Like instead of taking on the block, I like to try to go around the block. You feel me? Like we in the hole. You feel me? I see you see me. I'm gonna try to slip up. You feel me? Slip around you. Like I don't want you to put your hands on me. You feel me? Offensive lineman, motherfucking. I knew you was gonna throw that. I knew you was. Offensive lineman 300 and 315 and 330. Grab a motherfucker like me, 5'11", 210, 205. I was getting manhandled. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of games I got pancaked at least once a game by offensive linemen. And my problem was like I was always looking in the backfield. Like I'm reading the play, right? It's a run play. I'm reading the running back, and I'm seeing the offensive lineman like come at me, and like I'm not paying attention to my blocker first. You feel me? My thing was, you know, hey, go find the ball, make a play. That's a good read. Go find the ball, make a play, right? So as I'm seeing the offensive lineman climb up to me, I'm trying to like look at the running back, and then boom, I'm getting smacked. I'm getting pancaked. And that shit don't feel good when you're 205. But the reason, I mean, I made a lot of plays. And it was because a lot of times I could, you know what I'm saying, see the offensive lineman and then pay attention and boom, slip up under him, or you feel me, knock his hand down real quick. So that's why I made a lot of plays. But at the same time, I was getting pancaked at least once a game. Like, that shit was guaranteed. And the shit did not feel good at all. Like, this nigga Sellers is amazing. And we just put belt to ass right there, boy. We laid the boom right there, boy. But which did I enjoy more? Man, that's tough. Because I scoring 28 touchdowns is a lot, you know. Being that guy to score touchdowns is just amazing, you feel me? I want to say I enjoyed running back more, but at the same time, it's nothing like playing defense. It's nothing like, you know, being as a running back, you are the nail. You feel me? It's nothing like being the hammer. You feel me? Laying a good hit. You feel me? It's nothing like running back. Is nothing like scoring touchdowns and celebrating and like you being a superstar of the team. But like as a linebacker, bro, it just, I don't know, man. It's just something about defense, bro. It's something about being a good defensive player Great comeback. Great comeback route. I actually want to see something. Connect. I threw it anyway. Like, that was not the read at all. I thought that he would peel off of it, but he didn't. I was trying to do something, but he ended up going man to man right there. If that was cover 3, I was trying to pull down that deep third with that corner route, and then we was going to throw the post behind it, but it didn't work out like I wanted it to. Can I grab that back? What's the flag? Was that a flag? What does that say? Perfect timing. When did that start happening? We'll decline that. I mean, we're going to halftime anyway. So, my biggest thing though is like playing running back. You know, it's running the ball. It's reading blocks, setting up blocks, and things like that. Defense, as you get to the next level, the college level, it gets harder to play. Defense is harder to play than offense, you know. Well, I would just say linebacker is harder to play than running back. Yeah, you gotta worry. Yeah, I mean running back it's run the ball. You feel me? It's pick up, pass pro, whatever the case may be. But as far as defense, it's like, you know, the players get faster on offense. The offense linemen get bigger. You know what I'm saying? So you got to deal with more adversity playing defense than just playing running back. You know, it's go out on a route, one play, block, or, you know, run the ball. I feel like it's that simple playing running back. As far as defense though, it's a whole nother level playing defense. And I experienced both sides of it, man. And it was, you know, oh, that's a nice route over there by B. He's starting to go man to man now. I'm about to say, yeah, he's definitely going man to man now. So we can definitely run trips. I just don't like this trips because for some reason I have not seen the RPO bubble, like just the run. I see the RPO alert center flat. I don't know what that's about, but I just have not seen. I've never seen a trips tight end without an RPO bubble right there. Just inside zone with the bubble. I haven't seen it. So as I got to college, I was coached by Bo Pelini, who was one of the best defensive coaches, one of the best college defensive coaches, and like he taught us at a different level. He was he was an NFL coach before, so and then whenever he brought coaches through, he brought in NFL players. NFL players that wow. He brought in coaches that played in the NFL before. So a corner coach, I think it was Coach Zurich, Coach Z. He played before, and then the linebacker coach, Coach Hollowell. He played for the Giants. We had Coach Richard McNutt. His son plays at Oregon now, but Richard McNutt, he was like the safety coach. He played at Ohio State at a high level. You know what I'm saying? I think he ended up going to the league too. So all our defensive coaches was past NFL players, and you know, they taught us differently. So our defense was actually hard to understand. If you was dumb, you could not play in our defense. Like, it was so much reading to the fact that like it actually, oh, that's terrible read. That was like a cover 3 match right there. He ended up matching it late. I thought he was going like jam and then go to play the flat, and he jammed and turned around and ran with it. But our defense was so much reading that it wasn't really like enjoyable. You feel me? A lot of people's defenses that we seen was like see ball, get ball. And a lot of times with that, you give up a lot of, you know what I'm saying, touchdowns, things like that. Now, our defense was good. Our defense was fire. Our defense was excellent. That's why we went to the national championship, because of our defense. It wasn't because of the offense. But it wasn't fun. It was just so much reading to the point where like it was disciplined football, like gapped out football. Before the play, you got to know which gaps you got. You got to understand if he do this, you got that. And it's a lot of talking mid-play. Like mid-play, it's a lot of like understanding and reading mid-play. It's like it was crazy. Like You know, it was a lot of it was based on a lot of communication. If one person didn't know what the fuck he was doing on the defense, the whole defense was screwed. You feel me? And playing linebacker, you gotta know what the offensive line, what the defensive line got. You gotta know all the stunts. You gotta know what gap each player got. So I gotta. So if a defense lineman look back and tell me, hey bro, what gap I gotta know what he got, he got. I gotta know what coverage the corner got. I gotta know everything. As a linebacker, you like the quarterback of the defense, so you gotta know everything pretty much. And that shit made it tough. But that's why our defense was actually so damn good. So it was a lot of studying the playbook, a lot of understanding. And that's why when people ask me what should I enjoy more, I would definitely say running back, because it wasn't to that extent. Who the fuck calling my motherfucking phone, man? God, I'm busy. There was a linebacker in our conference, Dylan Cole. He's probably in the league still to this day. He played at Missouri State. And when we went and watched his highlights, it was just he led the conference in tackles for losses. The nigga was a superstar out there. Played for Missouri State. I'm talking about he was everywhere the ball was. But guess what? Their defense was ass. Their defense was so ass, bro. Like they was terrible. And it's because it was a lot of see ball, get ball. Like they had no type of understanding of it wasn't the players was bad. They had no defensive scheme whatsoever. Like it was just, you know, and they gave up a lot of touchdowns because it was see ball, get ball. So it wasn't like nobody had like a real gap responsibility. Oh, I got a touchdown. I had a Y for a touchdown. So a lot of times, you know, Dylan Cole was so good to the point where like he reading some shit and he know he got the B gap or whatever the case may be. Running back, hey, get out into your route, buddy. He know he got the B gap, and the lineman might not know he got the A gap. He might jump into the B gap type shit, and now it's a touchdown through the A gap. You feel me? It was like that right there, to the point where like they just had no understanding of what was going on. But Dylan Cole was that guy. And on our defense, we really didn't have anybody that really like. I mean, I led the team in tackles for losses, but everybody had good stats. Like everybody was like solid with the tackles and shit, because it was like a nobody was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like a just do your job type of defense. Like if you do your job, we'll be good. So if everybody just do their job the right way, you know what I'm saying? Depends on how many times they run your way or how many times they throw your way. That's gonna be like, Jesus Christ. That's gonna be like who had a good game that day, pretty much. But I will say this: our defense was fun because we all pretty much understood our assignment and did our job. So when you do your job right, our defense was also stressful. I don't know why I keep throwing that to him like that. That's nasty work. Our defense was also stressful because when somebody fucked up, everybody knew who fucked up. Like, it was always somebody's fault. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a, you know, oh shit, I don't know who had that man right there. Or who, no, nigga, it was your man right there. So you get to the sideline, you getting cussed out. You feel me? A run bust through the A gap, and it's like, hold on, what defense we was in? Nigga, why was you in the B gap? Nigga, that's my gap. Nigga, you got the A gap. No, nigga, no. You got the, come on now, that's your fault. You feel me? So after every bad play, whatever case may be, niggas was coming to the sideline like, hey, you gotta tighten up, bro. That is not your gap. Why is you way over here? You feel me? Understand do you not know what the hell you doing? Like, understand what we got going on out there. So, and that's what made us pretty much a good defense, because everybody was held accountable. You feel me? You fuck up, we gonna let you know you fucked up. You feel me? And if you don't know it, shit, next man in. I'm not gonna be out there telling you what you got every single play. I'm not finna tell you who you know what I'm saying? I gotta worry about my own self, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of talking out there. Like it was a lot of like just, hey, if he run this route, I got the like when they come out the huddle, break. We look at the formation, we got our defense, and it's like, hey, AD, my linebacker beside me, his name was AD. It was hey, AD, check this out. If he got it, I got that right there. You run that, make sure you on that, bet, hike. And it's hey, push. You feel me? It's that shit right over there. All right, now we're gonna come back because he's going hard flats. So it was a lot of talking, like legit mid play. We talking like mid play. You running with that, come back, bam. You feel me? So which was more enjoyable? Running back. You feel me? But I loved defense because I love the understanding of it. I love the fact that, you know what I'm saying? We playing chess over there. We playing chess on defense. We ran a lot of match. That's what was fun about our defense. We ran a lot of match. We ran like 2 separate coverages every single play. So like we played coverages to the running back and away from the running back. So we get a call. The call might be like 2 bracket. And what 2 bracket was, we playing cover 2 to the side of the running back, and we playing bracket to the opposite side of the running back. So when defenses, when people ran, and we would switch it up every single game. So 1 week we might run the coverage to the running back, and then next week we might run the shit opposite to the running back. So people will watch film enough, they don't know how we calling our coverages for that game or whatever the case may be. So it was a lot of communicating, out there. So, and it made it fun, but sometimes it just made it to the point where like, all right, this shit ain't fun no more. Like, can we just play C-ball, get ball one game? I mean, coach was like, hell nah, we not going for that. And that's why we was damn good on defense. But which one did I enjoy more? I enjoyed running the ball more, but I enjoyed understanding like the defensive schemes more. Make sure y'all comment down below, smash that like button, man. I'm enjoying doing these videos. Oh, and we are at the number 2 spot right now because I've been busy creating custom ebooks. But you know, we still working, man. We only like 200 points behind. But yeah, we still working. We still grinding the leaderboard.
Hey, Blackreign, oh yeah,